guys, Zack here, and welcome back to the Exit the Game, the Intergalactic Race Advent Calendar unboxing thing. In the previous episode, we did day 21. That one unfortunately went up a little later than it was supposed to because I was having issues with my internet dongle and I had to unplug it, plug a new one in. I currently have it in my hand. It unfortunately decided to not work. I have to fiddle with it a bit because I don't know why it's not working. But in any case, we're just going to go right into it, I think, because it's later than anyone wanted to do this. In any case, 22nd of December. Luckily, you managed to activate the heat shield and were able to leave Etnana. And even though you hardly thought it possible, Klaus's tuning attempts actually seem to have achieved something. Your craft is coping much better with the new fuel and you are flying almost smoothly. Suddenly, the Pale Lady's hot air balloon appears in front of you. Look at Elphine, Klaus hisses through the gritted teeth. I wouldn't be surprised if she shot at us and then brought the fuel from out from under our noses. Elphine, you ask, confused? You didn't realize that Klaus was on first name terms with the competitor. Yes, Elphine. You probably only know her by her stationing. Elphine, the Tooth Fairy. Suddenly, the penny drops. The flashy had the toothy-shaped hot air balloon. Of course she's the Tooth Fairy. She's taking part in the Le Mans race? You ask, a little surprised. Yeah, sure, Klaus replies. Elphine likes to take part in anything that gives her a bit of change from her tasteless job. Whenever a child loses their first tooth, Elphine has to bring them a gift. Think about what a hassle that is. Get presents, wrap gifts, fly to the children, wait till it's late at night where everyone is asleep, drop off presents, and then go back home. Super stressful. You should do your research properly when choosing a career, that's all I can say. Okay, now we're almost on level with the balloon, I'll deal with her. Alright. Klaus leans casually out the side window and confronts the Tooth Fairy with his suspicions, but she is visibly shocked. She has nothing to do with either the laser beam attack or the fuel incident. However, she adds, batting her eyelashes, I may have observed something interesting. If you can help me wrap the present for the next child, then I might have some useful news for you. Hand it over, says Klaus without hesitation, so Elphine passes him the gift box, ribbon, and the paper. Now open door 22. Before you will find 2 braille cards, C1 and T2, so strange item gift ribbon, 1 strange item parchment. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one. We're almost done with this. We're on day 22. We've only got 2 days left, which is exciting. But in any case, day 22. Huh. Okay, got 2 gift wrappings. Oh, these are the ribbons. What the hell else is in here? Oh, peace of mind. Okay, that's not supposed to be in here. Okay, these are the pieces of my... Okay, I know what these are. These are the very wrong spot. Yeah. Okay, I'll fiddle with this a little bit because some of these have wound up in the very wrong spots. Okay. Oh. Take the box and wrap it round with ribbons you have found. Top to base and side to side, make a cross that you can slide. Place the cross upon each star. From right to left, the code's not far. Oh, okay. Alright, and then we've got... The stars in front are quick to find, but turn the box and look behind. The ribbon's cross is clear here too, but what are you supposed to do? Place parchment on each corner here, a white spot marks the number clear. Huh. Okay, so what they gave me is ribbons. I need to wrap these ribbons around my advent calendar, which is going to be very interesting. So, it says it should be obvious what I'm doing. Yeah, the green stars. Okay, but then what do I do with the rest of this information? Alright, one part at a time, I think. We're gonna wrap these... Okay. Okay, so what I've done is I've wrapped it around my advent calendar. You can kind of see it. So the code should be obvious. I've done this. First things first, I'm going to start with this star, I think. Question is... Alright, well the only white spot I can see on the back of this calendar is here. Is there a star on the opposite side? Yeah? Okay, this is a little confusing. And I've lost my parchment. There's my parchment. I'm lost already. I think I figured out how to set it up properly, but how do I use the parchments? That's the issue I'm facing now. Okay. So it just says to line it up and then line up the parchment, I guess. I guess I should start by making sure the parchment is actually lined up properly. Try this again. So don't. I'm grasping the idea where clearly I need to. Goddamn ribbon. Okay. So this is going to be a very difficult one to kind of demonstrate. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm wrapping these ribbons. I'm going to just start by wrapping it around the starting almost. Take it off the ring. It's going to make it hard to store later, but I'm going to take it off the ring. I'm going to wrap it all the way around and line it up. It has to be in a specific spot, though. Gonna do that. That's what it says to do. Do the other thing with the opposite one. This is gonna be an interesting puzzle. I can tell you that. This is definitely one of the more unique puzzles we've had. Like, having done a couple of these the past couple of years, these are definitely some of the more unique puzzles we've had. Ribbons are really sticking to me, though. directly on the... Now, what is... It has to be straight. Doesn't work. Did say look for white in it, didn't it? Ah, right to left, not left to right. Okay. That's what wasn't making sense to me. Okay. So, this star over here. Line up on this star. And then slide this one over to the other star. This is a difficult one. Now we flip it over. Aha! Okay. That lines up with a 4 on the parchment. If I hold it there. So I'm gonna put 4 into my decoder. This is difficult. This is a very intricate one, but I kind of understand what I need to do. 4. Okay. Next star is over here. So if I line this one up. Problem is every time I do this I gotta slide it. Okay, this one isn't too bad once you know what to do. The problem is getting it to the point where you can do it. Actually, it's a very long and tedious one, so I shouldn't say that. That's my issue with it. It's a long and tedious one, but not a terrible one. It's not that bad, actually. Things considered, not terrible. As long as I remember to line it up properly. Here we go. even. Five. Now for the other one, which is down here, which is the one I did earlier, and I didn't mark down what it was. I should have done that while I was here. But I didn't. Or did I? Or I did not. Okay. Should have, could have, would have, but didn't. Know how long it's going to be, but exactly, because I haven't gotten to edit it yet, but it's going to be a long one, I can tell you that. Line this up properly, but it's not working. This is a difficult one. This is a difficult one just to do, not necessarily to solve, just to do. The other way. I'm getting frustrated with this now that it's just... I'm on the last step of this. Come on. God damn it. Okay. This is annoying now. This one is annoying. That's one of those. It's gotten to the point where it's annoying. That's one. Gotta get the other one. God damn it. Stop coming up hearts, you damn ribbon. Flip it over. Roughly where it needs to be. I'm just gonna eyeball it, I think, at this point, because I'm not really doing it right anyway. 6? Is it 6? I don't know. I can't really do it well. Well. I think it's right, but I think it's upside down. I think it's right, but I think it's upside down. Because there is a code that works with this. Right? Is it upside... It's gotta be the right one, but upside down. It's gotta be. I'm not doing this goddamn puzzle again. Ah! No. How am I supposed to do this then? Yeah, no, I can't. I'm just gonna put it in, because this one I'm not doing again. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Okay, so this is the actual solution, L Moon Moon. Okay, so to explain the puzzle, because it's a very frustrating puzzle to do, I had to wrap these ribbons around my box. These ribbons. Now that I've done that, I have technically solved the puzzle, but I couldn't get it right because I couldn't get the last one to work properly. So I'm just gonna not do that. We're just gonna move on. I got the I solved the puzzle. I physically solved the puzzle. The problem was this puzzle is very difficult to do, and I don't like doing it. So we're just gonna move on. Okay, this is going back in the box. Put everything back in the box. This is nuts. Where did the... You know what? It's trash. I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna just throw the other one out when I find it as well. I'm sure it is somewhere. Okay. I didn't put the... We're gonna just move on. This one took longer than it should have. I'll be perfectly honest. And the part of that was that I was just... It's just a very tedious puzzle to do, honestly. Like, that's my complaint with it. I have to wrap the ribbons around, line up the parchment with the little white characters on the back of the box, which isn't that hard, but on paper. But in theory, it is very difficult because you gotta move it. You gotta keep constantly moving it. There's L Moon Moon. So, yeah, and there's door 24, I'm pretty sure, at the end there. Okay, so, I need a pen. I need a pen. There we go, pen. L Moon Moon, wasn't it? Yeah. It's the last one, so it's gotta be it. And It seems 24 is going to have a weird door, as per usual, because 24 always has a different door than everything else, where you can't exactly find it right away. I'm already calling it's going to be this door with a little wormhole that I can't quite get into the door, and going to have to stare through the peephole for. Already, I'm going to guess that's what I'm going to have to do with it. I don't know for a fact that that's what I'm going to have to do, but that's how the pattern has been every single time I've done one of these. So I would not be surprised if that was indeed what I needed to do. But in case, that's going to do it for today. That was a difficult puzzle to do. I will be perfectly honest. That was a very tedious puzzle to actually sit down and solve. Because I had to take ribbon, gotta wrap the ribbon around the box, gotta then slide the ribbon to each respective spot, which is probably not going to do because because you're expected to like tie it or something, but I didn't want to do that because I was like, oh, I'll use the glue that's still stuck to it to kind of hold it in place. And that worked for the first two, but then the third, by that point, the glue had started to wear off, so I couldn't do that anymore. And eventually I just got really frustrated and tired with it. So, yeah. In any case, that was a very difficult puzzle to do. Well, difficult in the sense that it wasn't necessarily hard, but it was just long and tedious. It wasn't that bad, honestly. It was just very tedious. But I've done it, and now I never have to do it again, so that's good. But in case, that's going to do it for today's episode of Exit the Game, the Intergalactic Race. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Be sure to check out and also my Blue Sky as well. But yeah, go check that out. Go check out my Discord. We hang out sometimes. Go down, check those out. Links are down in the description for those. And of course, be sure to go and check out my Twitch. I stream Saturdays and Sundays. Links are down in the description below for that. If you want to support those, when I'm able to stream again, I will stream again. Please go check those out. Also, be sure to go and check out, of course, my second channel where I post video essays. Be sure to go check that out. Link is down in the description below for that. I put a lot of work into those, so I hope you guys will check those out. And finally, if you want to see more content from me, be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen. Top video is the most recent video. May or may not be this video. Bottom video, based on what you've already seen from me. So go check those out. And as always, if you want to support what I do, be sure to do so on Patreon. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Else next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!